Hey guys, what's up? It's the VG Prodigy here, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing video. Now, this is something a little special. As you can see, this is the Phantom 4. This comes out April 1st. It is $13.99, and I'm going to be showing you guys everything inside this box, everything it comes with, and what's different from the previous version, which was the Phantom 3 Professional. So let's get started. Alright, so one quick thing to note is that it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be from just seeing it online. I thought it was going to be something just ginormous, but this is a lot smaller than what I thought it was going to be. This is the case that it comes in. It is made out of styrofoam. I mean, it's not the best kind of quality case, just a hard plastic handle, little plastic lock on the front. The little handle comes out and you turn it to unlock it. Helps if I took the tape off, and it's all in here. Like I said, the case is styrofoam, not the best quality, but hey, it's free. They didn't have to include that, so that's great. Just where you can store it all super easily. So let's start looking at everything that's inside here. Alright, so first thing is the actual Phantom 4 itself. This thing it's actually kind of hefty, I'm not gonna lie. The difference between this one and the Phantom 3 Professional, for one, the little gimbal, as you can see, that holds the camera, it's actually on both sides, whereas before it was just on one of them. These two, I don't know if you can really see them, but they're two little black dots right there. They're little motion sensors, so if it's flying, it'll detect if something's in front of it and it'll stop, or it'll try to avoid it. It also has them, where are they? Right here on the bottom. But they do not, one thing to note is they do not have them on the backs. So if, just don't fly this thing backwards because you don't want to hit anything. It won't detect it, so it's gonna crash. All right, so next are the propellers. They're in this little nice black case, I guess, to keep them nice. All right, so here they all are. It comes with 2 sets, so you have a total of 8 propellers. So that is great, just in case, you know, worst thing happens. These are actually different than the 3 Professional, because they just kind of pop in and then turn to lock on, whereas the other ones, you kind of had to screw them in. All right, so putting these on, like I said, is super easy. You just kind of push it in a little bit and turn to the right, and there, it's locked on. All right guys, real quick, something to note real quick. I was putting the propellers on and I was having trouble putting some on the actual, the Phantom 4. And I didn't realize until, I mean, there's kind of little stickers right here that tell you, it says match silver ring propellers with motors without dots, and it says match black ring propellers with motors with black dots. So this propeller has a black ring around it, and I can see there are black dots on the little lock. So you kind of put it in and turn it, and it's good. I accidentally was trying to put the silver one on the black one, and I thought like we got like a messed up propeller or something, but no, I just had it wrong. All right guys, so onto the controller. Here it is. It's got 2 buttons right here. I don't know what these do yet. I'm not sure. I know it has a little recording button for the camera. Not sure what these knobs do. It looks like a pause button. This one doesn't have a symbol on it. There's the power button, there's a home button. So you just press the home button, it'll just kind of fly right back to you. It just feels like, I don't know, for those of you who have ever had like those little, not RC cars, but those little RC helicopters, and it just kind of feels like one of those right now. It kind of works with pretty much, I'm not gonna say every single one, but most Apple devices and Android devices, because as you can see right here, you press it, and it'll just kind of extend, kind of adjust to anything. And I guess while I'm on that topic, I highly recommend getting one of these, because especially if you're going to be using it outside, where else are you going to use it, right? It's like a little shield for your iPad or your device you're using. You just kind of put it in there. So like, you know, when if it's ever sunny outside and you try to look at your phone for an example, it's the glare, you can barely see it even with the brightness all the way up. This is just a little shield to help with that, so you can always see it, and it'll just kind of go right on top of the controller. So I highly recommend you get one of these. All right, so here, like, right here is a manual. It says know before you fly. Educational campaign provides just a bunch of manuals and stuff like that, just to kind of look at real quick. This looks like a little protection plan for it. But here are the cords. I ended up taking the battery out real quick, just for that, because it goes with one of the cords you charge it. The battery compared to the Phantom 3 Professional, this one it's shorter but fatter, and it's really hefty. That's actually where a lot of the weight is coming from, the Phantom 4. So here is the brick that you would actually use to charge it. All right, so that would plug into here. and then you would get the little power cord it comes with, plug it in the back, and there it'll start charging. It takes a really long time to charge, for only 28 minutes of flight time, whereas the Phantom 3 Professional, it was only 23 minutes. Here's a bunch of here's some like a little adapter for it. Here's a little small micro USB that I came with, but those were meant for the controller to plug into the back right here, the USB right here, and then it plugs into your device. But the one that they gave us, it did not come, it does not work with the iPad mini that I have, so I have to use the one that's for my charger. So that's no big deal. All right, so some last minute things to point out, differences and little things to know, I guess, before you start flying. Before you turn this thing on, this little case that protects the little gimbal for the camera, you're gonna wanna take that off because it'll damage it if you leave it on, like when you try to turn it on and calibrate it, so that's not good. Whoa, it's so weird, you see that? It's like Gladys from Portal. All right, so in the side right here, this is where the SD card and the little USB port is. Let me see here. I believe the SD, it comes with its own SD card. Let's see how much. 16 gigs, so that's not bad. Another quick thing about the Phantom 4 is that they actually raised the height of the propellers, so you don't really get those too much in the shot. So unless, of course, you're going into sport mode where it's going super fast, and you're gonna see it a little bit at the tops, but that's about it. Another thing is, while this thing is in sport mode, it goes up to 45 miles an hour, so it is very fast. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. On screen right now, you're probably seeing a little button that's telling you to click here for a next video. That is so you can, it'll take you to a video of me actually using this thing in action. You can see how it looks up in the sky. So click that if you're curious to see how it looks in action. Again, thank you guys so much. That subscribe button helps me out so much. So does the like. This is the VG Prodigy, and I'll see you guys next time.